TimeShot, yes, TimeShot. I'm in the place where my friends are, and I know together we'll go far. Yeah, TimeShot, yes, TimeShot. And I'm still doing things the TimeShot way. Hello, people, it's Poet, and we're back on TimeShot. I haven't fixed this yet. Instead, I actually completely ignored it because this this is not like it's not like it made me depressed or anything, but it just was like, you know what, I'm not happy with this happening, and so I'm gonna just, you know what, leave it for a second. It's not hard to fix. It'll take like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, probably a good 20-30 blocks of quartz, and then another 20 or so pieces of glass to fix. Like it's not that difficult where it broke. So it's just me being kind of like, you know what, I'm not dealing with that right now. I still don't know whether or not I want to see. I might actually, instead of having them all down here, I might make a stairway up to like this tier here. This, yeah, the brown to the bottom of the brown there, and then have a platform up here, and then have them all floating up there, so that when you walk in, I'm still going to do the idea with the tree. So I'll have like a bushy tree in the middle of the atrium, and then if you back up, you'll be able to see the floating things through the glass up there. That'll be, I think, my goal. I don't know how I'm going to fit additional ones, like if I run out of space. So right now I've got room for, let me see how many here. I did the count before, but let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's just say I have room for like 40 down on the bottom here. Pillars and names. If I have more than 40 patrons / subs, and I'm pretty positive I do, I don't know what I'm gonna do for a second layer or to fit them all. I really don't know. So anyway, big update to the donor haul today, and I'm going to show that off. There's a cow somewhere here. I'm also going to show you guys something that I was working on the other side of the base as kind of my blowing off steam when that thing blew up. Actually, just more killing time. You can see right away a little bit of a difference in that I now have the 3 tiers hanging down from ropes or fences. They really are, but the effect of them hanging off of these fence blocks, just dangling down. I'm going to only, I think, do 3 tiers. So in the last donor haul in season 1, we had 4 tiers, 4 different tiers. That one was from 1 to 50, from 50 to 100, from 100 to, I think, 200. I'm not sure where. It was like 150 or 200, that one. And then I had an emerald block was for anything over 200 or so, or over 150 or whatever it was. I'd have to almost actually go back and check. I really don't remember what the tiers all were, but they were about spaced 50 apart. So I'm thinking 150 or so. This time I think I'm only going to have the 3 tiers, so 0 to 50, or 1 to 50, I should say, and then 50 to 100, and then anything over 100. I think that's just going to be how it is. There's a pretty big ramp up, because I know that there are some people who have donated well over 100, but just to even the playing field and make it a little bit easier to track and get resources for, I think that makes a whole lot of sense. So I actually went and I threw in all of the names, as far as I can tell, all of the names from my donor haul from season 1. Now, this doesn't include the dino donor thing. I think that's something I'm actually going to have to load up a world download and check. But I don't think this includes... I had this big charity event ages ago. And if people donated to do damage to me, I called those dino donors. Okay? They all went into a special tunnel of my old donor hall. And I don't think that I included them in these. Or maybe I did. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. If I didn't, I'm going to have to find another way, or I might just throw them into this donor hall here. Or I might find a way to give thanks to those specific people again in another way. Maybe having like a quartz dinosaur skull that leads into a little room with all those names or something. That might be cool. In the meantime, I did do all of these. Now, I'm actually going to go back to my... I'm going to go back to the chest room and get the required materials to do... Actually, I need an ender chest in there. I should just make an ender chest. Wouldn't be very hard to do. What do I need? I think I need obsidian. Is it obsidian surrounded by an ender eye? Eye of ender surrounded by obsidian? Is that a... I have no idea, as you can clearly tell. Let's try. I've got one of those. I do have obsidian somewhere. Be here. If I do what I just said I'd do... Yes, okay, perfect. That's one of the least crafted things for me. I craft one and then it's like good forever and ever and ever and ever, and I never need another one. But anyway, there we go. I have an ender chest that I can place down. I don't have silk touch right now. Do I? This isn't silk touch by chance, is it? Isn't it iron pick? Wow, thank you so much for that achievement. No, it is not. It's not a bad pick though either. So I don't have silk touch. I would have to get it in order to pick it back up. So I'm gonna maybe just throw it in a chest for now, and then when I finally decide on like a final location for the ender chest in there, I will grab it. But in the meantime, I just want to open up. No, I don't need any more of those for now. Gonna grab those. I don't need that many, I can tell you right now, so I'm gonna actually put that back. And then this can make another couple, so let's do... I don't think I need that many diamond blocks either, but I can always run to the bank and get more if I need. The bank being that building right down there. It has a ton of diamonds in it right now, so I can always go and get that. And what I wanted to do today is just kind of showcase some of the people who have helped me in Season 1. This room does not include Season 2 at all. Or, and this is very important you realize this, any updates that have happened since Season 1. So if someone was in the donor hall before, say like this Alex, whoever this Alex is, donated all of a sudden $10, let's say, after Season 1 ended, this is not updated to 11 yet. But as I go through my files, I have to do a new list for all of Season 2 and up to the current date. Once I do that, I will go through and try to update these to the best of my ability. I did see in my spreadsheet already, I made a spreadsheet when Season 1 ended of all the people who were in the donor hall, and even on that spreadsheet from like a year ago, however long it was, I can see that I was like needs update were little notes that I added. So obviously it's already out of date, but I'm gonna try to update it the best I can. So like I was saying, this is 1 to 50, then 51 to 100, and then 101 to everything else. So let's try to remember this. So I'm looking right now for anything that is over 50 and over 100. Tomer, of course, first one who had donated to me in my Season 1 donor hall, used to have a special block on his. I'm just going to keep it simple and keep it the same color. Cookie Monster. I think that's not exactly how you spell their username. I think it's like Cookie Monster, you know, like with like vowels missing or something. But you know who you are. That's the only other one that I was like, I'm not 100% sure because my file doesn't show what it actually was. Oh, and there's another one somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'll find it though for sure. Their name was Andrew something, and I always just called them Andrewla. And that's that. They're also, I don't know what their name is anymore because of me messing it up. So we've got, oh, there it is right there. Angela, $3. That probably needs an update too. I don't know. Can't remember. Zacarta, $5. Salazar, $2. Caleb, Bethany A. So that's $2.50. That used to be one of our emerald blocks for sure. Gonna be a diamond now. Diamond in the rough. Daniel, you get gold. Daniel M, $77. Jordy, 150. That's another diamond block. Long time friend and follower, fan, etc. Suicidal Monkey, 50. Should we start it at $50? Like, if you hit that $50 threshold, I feel like, you know, just because it's not 51, you should at least get a gold block for that, right? So then let's do it. It's 0 or 1 because there's nobody less than 1 in here. $1 all the way to 49, and then 50 all the way to 100. So there's actually a little bit of a bigger tier on the gold. We've got done DVM. No, that's not right. I think that's wrong. I actually just saw that right now. I think it's actually bone DVM. It was $30. That looks better. Because I remember the DVM part because I put a W instead of a V when I first typed it. And that was, I'm pretty sure a B. I'm going to double check that now. What are you whining at me for? Paramore Mike, long time friend and fan. Munching Yoshi, Zephos Jr. There's no, I forgot to put the thing there. Well, how much is it? Hold on. You know what? I have to look this up. It's not right if I don't. So give me just a split second while I do. I'm gonna quickly pull up the season 1 list. I got it open. Zephos. $2. I gotcha. Zephos Jr. 1, 2, 3. Yogs Cast fan maybe. 1, 2, 3, and then it was $2. There you go. Feel bad if I actually debated, Holdfast, former TimeShot member. I actually debated whether or not I would have $45. Ooh, you're close to 50. Jedi. Debated if I would even put the prices, but then I realized, you know, I'm not gonna maintain some spreadsheet. It's just so much easier if I have them just written down on here. $10.21. James, he came through big time in a charity stream or a stream of mine that I was having. When Pigs Fly. I think this one needs to be updated as well. This one, When Pigs Fly. All the way to 100. 0 to 50. 50 to all the way to 100. So you get a diamond block. Because I'm going to do the same thing. If you strike that milestone of 100, it's not fair to just give you a diamond and gold block that someone at 49 gets or 50 gets. You know what I mean? So you get 100. 100 diamond. That's how I'm going to do it. Just deciding that now. Okay. Demka, $3. I thought it would be higher than that. Not that I'm like, oh no, how dare you not? I'm just kind of surprised. She gives a lot to win, I know, so that's really cool of her. Henry Samol, $10. Rex Imperator, I think this is one of the ones that I have to update. I'm pretty sure it's hugely increased from 10, so that could very well be a gold block or even a diamond block. I'm not sure, but I think this one needs to change. when I do the season 2 numbers, it's going to, for sure, I'm sure. Brian, you get diamond. You get a diamond, and you get a diamond. $11.50 from Cosmos Cake. Foxtrot. Gold block. Natalie, Color Splash. Violin Aria. Carlos. Kodotan. $30. Exiled Ace. Now look at this. Again, this was during a stream of mine. Absolutely emerald block all the way. Under the new system, diamond block. And let me know in the comments, do you think, anonymous, this is just an anonymous, somebody donated over $100. They don't have a name, so I put the number 1 under it. Just in case I get another anonymous donation, and they say, please leave me anonymous, I can throw them in with a number 2 or someone somewhere else, you know? But let me know in the comments. Maybe you are one of the few who have donated. Yobear Kuma, that was a patron of mine for a long, long time. Huck, of course, has donated to me in ways that you guys will never know. But in ways that he almost deserves a diamond block, you know, honestly. It sounds crazy, but I'm going to give him a special diamond block. Just for some of the help that he's done over especially the last several months. Kana, also a patron of mine for a long time. This one, for that kind of username, you better donate more than $10. No, I'm kidding. But I found it funny to type that whole huge thing. It took me a long time. I probably still spelled it wrong. JEDIMIND. Yeah, okay, it's right. Draken, also a patron of mine for a long, long time. Drayden, here you go. Also a patron. And I think that's done on this tier. Looking good. Looking good. Lots of new little diamond blocks. I took a screenshot standing right here. I took a screenshot and I sent it to Twitter. And now I feel like, oh, with all these new updated colored blocks, took a screenshot, but I don't think I'll post it anywhere. But thank you anyway. And only one name on this entire floor yet. But keep in mind, I haven't done season 2 plus. Is Zella with $10, and that might update too, actually. So, thank you so much. And in the meantime, the rest are just placeholders. So, I still have quite a few diamond blocks, quite a few gold blocks. This ender chest that I could throw down. I almost should just throw it down like, gee, I don't know. I want it in an accessible place. The best place for it might actually just be like right there. And just throw it down like that. Might be the best. This I think I'm going to clear out right now. I just put it down to store some stuff. There we go. All cleaned up. The torches I think need to still be cleaned up a little bit around here, but for the most part we are now 100% caught up with season 1. All of the colors of the blocks are ready and done. Thank you so much to everybody who has ever donated and helped. It is super appreciated. If you want your name in here, or you see your name in here and say like, oh my god, my name is Coco and I would like to have a diamond block, feel free to donate, and as I get through the donations, I will update them and you'll get that block. Who knows how long it's going to take me, though? Let me just say that. You know, don't expect that if you donate today, it'll be updated today. But this is a good first step in doing what I wanted to do with this season, in that I wanted to make a bunch of these special buildings like this one and like that one. For Steam, I still have to go through the whole thing for Steam. I don't have an updated list for Steam, so that one, and Steam, I don't know that it even shows you like usernames of who donates what. I'm gonna have to really like scour my PayPal account or Gmail or whatever. However, Steam notifies me that I got a gift. That one's gonna be probably the most difficult one. Steam, and then of course that building way back there for Patreon. As I said, I'm still going to work on things like the Dino donors, maybe making a spot for them. So season 2 was definitely all about like giving back to the community, thanking them properly. Hopefully this is an interesting way of doing that. We've already filled up 2 floors entirely, working on the 3rd one. It's insane. It's insane the amount of support that everybody has given me over the years. And I wouldn't be here without you guys. So, I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. Again, the donation link is in the description. And if you want to update your name on there, or if you haven't ever donated before and you want your name in there, donate at any time. And eventually, and I stress eventually, I will... Oh, why am I up here? I don't need to be up here. I actually need to be down there. Eventually, I will update it with the accurate list. It's just something that I'm going to have to slowly but surely go through while I have time. And, well, my time is short these days, I feel like. But anyway, something else I worked on. And this is what I worked on to blow off some steam when that thing all broke down. I ended up doing this. So I was thinking about making an interior for this build. And what I ended up doing, let's see if I can actually get up there. Whoop. Oh, come on. I can do that jump every day of the week. I just... Minecraft parkour master. There we go. Did it. It used to go up to here. Oh. Well, there's a hole in the ceiling. It used to go up to there. And then it was just stone. Would block it off up to there. So I made this little section right here where I'm standing. And basically doubled what this pillar looks like over to here. And I was like, okay, so now do I hollow out the interior? What do I do? So I made this hallway here, and this is all work in progress. Whatever you see right now from this point on was just on a whim today. I was just playing around with stuff. Whatever you see is definitely work in progress. It's not set in stone. It probably will change. But I made this little tunnel here. Okay. And it goes down. Oh, you know what? We could actually finish this. Before I show off too much. You saw it was a stairway. I actually think I can finish some of that stairway today. Like on this episode. So why don't I actually go and do that? Show off some of the building. I hate always doing stuff off camera. Some of it not the most exciting, like writing the names in there. Took me, not a long time, but if I had gone through and written all the names down one by one, probably you guys would fall asleep and that'd be that. Anyway, let's go through here and let's start placing some of these blocks. Oops. Oh, okay. Here we go. Gotta get back in the swing of things. This is the hardest one to place, so I'm going to place that actually down all the way. Like that. And then like that. Like that. Like that. Just keep it up. Keep it up. There we go. And then the bottom is all that we have left. There we go. See, this doesn't take very long at all once you get started. There we go, and we're done. So I did this square-shaped railing sort of look again. This is the same square-shaped railing I used in the library, you might remember. And I first saw something similar to this. It's not quite the same. I did see in Windcraft, the RPG server, first and foremost. So give them credit where credit is due. Of course, I'm going to hollow out the back and probably put quartz behind there. These little square blocks will be quartz as well. So I essentially just worked on that, building that stairway down. Took a lot longer than you might think. Then I put torches all the way up, torches all the way up, torches all the way up. And laid down this floor with some of the quartz that I had. Now, it's not finished, but I figure, you know what? We don't need to hollow all of this out. We don't need to. I could very well stay like, okay, right here from this point, because this is where the roof goes all the way up to there. I could hollow all of this out. All of this stone completely out. Once that's all hollowed, I'd have a massive, massive room that would open up. I'd have to use quartz to fill in the gaps at the top. And then on the floor as well. But it would be open up. The other option, which I think I'm going to go with, is just build a wall right here and say, good enough. Good enough. Wall built. Facade built. You can't see anything beyond the wall. All this stone would be covered. And then just build in. This is supposed to be an office space, by the way. A little bit of an office space for myself. Got a good view. Thank you so much, Tort, for that. Also of the lake, which looks nice. And yeah, it's not a bad view from up here, I figure. This floor didn't exist until just today. Otherwise, it went down to... Where's my way down? Right here. Right... For that, for starters. Went down to way down there, and that quartz floor didn't exist either. So it's kind of... It was all the way open. I had no idea what I was going to do with this space. Still don't really know. This will be a bottom office area, I suppose. Maybe a reception of some kind, and maybe I'll even have an entrance there or something, you know? The only entrance shouldn't necessarily be this one, I guess. Because if this is the entrance, then the reception should be here and the office should be down there. Right? Maybe that's an option. I don't know. Working on it. So that was kind of how I blew off steam, was by building this stairway, putting in that floor, building this little tunnel here. And it's all part of... This base is that much more finished in a way that I can envision it properly. hard to say what that means, but my vision of this place is just little buildings and quartz and things everywhere, but I also wanted to put things in those buildings, you know? So have a, like, every building has a purpose. Even if it's just a make-believe purpose, every building should have a purpose. So, like, that's why I'm ultimately going to have a little mining shop right down there. That was going to be the mining shop with some mining supplies and things like that right in here. You know, and just to give it a little bit of a purpose. If it's a house, like if one of these things is a house or something, then you walk in and you see a kitchen, you see a bed, you see, you know, things like that. I want that. I want to show that. But in the meantime, I think that's all that we have to show off today and do today. It was another shortish episode. Come on, get me up. I still don't like the way that these stairs 100% look. You know, I find that they're a little bit too steep. I could probably push them in quite a bit. Still have the same effect. Like if this little runway wasn't here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. If I got rid of those 5 blocks and just started the stairs right there, well, it would save 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 blocks all the way down. I'd pull this stairway all the way in, and then all of that quartz on the side there would be mine, 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 mine. I might actually do something like that, and then figure out a different pattern for the stairs or something that doesn't make it so that I run into them, you know, like boop, and then I'm stuck. Something I'm going to have to think about, actually. Man, now that I've said that, I really, my pick is like ready. Like I need to start again. Start anew. I'm ready to do that. You can see even where I was starting to facade with stone too. Like all of this could be broken down. Man, this is gonna be another undertaking. Why am I doing this to myself? Honestly. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, this is gonna look so much better already. I can just tell. I don't know how I can just tell, but I just can tell. Oh my god. It's like undoing this work that has been done for just so long. Oh my god. Okay. So then if I started the stairs like right here, you know, and then went down from there, let's grab all of these, look at these beautiful blocks of quartz. Oh, I was hurting for quartz again today, and I was thinking like, ugh, the last thing I want to do is go into the nether again, blah, blah, blah. Oh, that'll save so much. And if I just go, oops, if I just go like this and build my stairs on this level, look at this, it's almost like made for me on that level. It'd be so much steeper. No, not steeper, but like it snugs the base of this mountain here better. It's not all sticking out. Oh my god. Why didn't I do this before though? Like that's, I'm trying to figure out in my brain. Uh-oh. There's a hidden block there somewhere. Let's see here. There's a hidden block somewhere there, but I don't know where. That's like right, that's right here. If I go, there it is. Those phantom blocks. Whoops. Oh, this is gonna be so much better. And I don't know why, again, don't really know why I didn't do this before. Because now that's the bottom. And then I can open up this entire, like this, I could get rid of all of this now. All of this. Oh my god. It's going to clean it up so very much. So with this undertaking now well in hand, I think that's where we're going to end the episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you all in the next episode of TimeShot, where, well, hopefully I'll have some some progress on this now done. And I do still have to fix that patron donor hall mishap that happened, so it's all part of it. Oh, you can see here, it's kind of neat, the oh, there's a hidden block somewhere here. There it is. You can see here the old grass, like this grass and coarse dirt here is the original layout of this hill here. So that might be why I started building it out. If this is original, then I probably started building it right here rather than right here. And therein lies my issue. Because right now, all of this is going to have to get dug out right there. So I can kind of see why I did it. I was not able to understand, but I can kind of see. There we go. There. It's all looking so much better already. With that, we're going to end the episode there. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment below, do all those other awesome things these people do. I think this is actually a good time for me to head over to the enchanting area, unenchanting area somewhere, and get myself a new shovel, because I don't have one. And we'll see you guys next time on TimeShot. Bye-bye.